Hello, hello, how are you? Sorry, having a bit of technical difficulty here, like always, every damn time. I hope you're here and waiting. Let's see what's going on here. I gotta wait for the lag to kick in. Make sure everything is up and running. There we go, looks like we are. Hello, hello. It's good to see you this morning. Let's get everything up and going. I hope you're doing well this morning. Actually, it's noon here, so it's probably not morning for you. My name is Kelly, and today we're going to have some fun. I have this thing I call a 3-word challenge, as you can tell by the thumbnail. And what I want to do is I want to take 3 words from individuals, and I've got a prompt here that I've set up for ChatGPT, and we input those three words into the prompt, into that prompt, which gives us other prompts that we can put into Leonardo.ai and get some images out of it. So, I also have one here because it's really hard to think of 3 words until you can start throwing words in. I've got this one here that will actually create 3 words for me and a visual prompt at the same time. And we'll go in and see what we can do. Let's just have some fun. Let's see. Mystical, forest, and encounter. A hidden pathway leads to a vibrant and mystical forest where a brave adventurer faces a 3-headed creature guarding a treasure chest. Alright. This should be cool. Let's see. We'll keep it at that. Do we want to keep this ultra realistic, or we just want to let it do its own thing? Let's just let it do its own thing and see what happens. I'm going to turn off the negative prompt. Do we want to use Dream Shaper or Leo? Let's go with Leo. Oops. We'll go with Leo. Change that so it's only one token instead of 2. If you go 1024 by 1024 with diffusion, it's a two token charge. So I always drop it to 768, and then it's only 1 token charge. So let's see what this gives us. We got it on Leonardo diffusion and Leonardo style. We're also going to do it without Leonardo style and see what happens. Okay. Pretty cool. I'm not really seeing a treasure chest in there anywhere, but still really cool. What if we change that to Dream Shaper? Let's do this one also at 1024, 768. None and Leonardo. Alright, now we're starting to get into some treasure chest stuff. That looks very children's book, doesn't it? The artwork. Really cool. Very neat. This one almost has kind of that World of Warcraft imagery to it. Very sweet. Don't be shy. I see you out there. You throw a few words out at me. Let's see what this one says. Timeless love story. In a bustling city, amidst the chaos, a couple shares a tender moment, their love transcending time and space. Cool. Okay. We'll also leave this one blank. Actually, you know what? Let's do this one as a ultra realistic cinematic lighting, 8K rendering, ultra detailed. Oops. All right, let's see what happens. We're going to change this over to Fusion as well and see what we can get it out. diffusion. Now watch, all the hands are going to be crazy. If they even focus on anybody. Yeah, look at all those hands. Like, just fingers everywhere. These ones aren't too bad. Random. That doesn't look like it feels very comfortable to walk that way, reversed. Anyway. Alright, a little more realistic. Pretty cool. That's actually a damn good image there. Her nose is a little messed up, but other than that, pretty good. Very cool. Alright, what's the next one? Epic space battle. Here we go. Amongst the stars, two opposing spacecraft engage in a fierce battle, their powerful weapons illuminating the darkness of space. Alright. Diffusion none. Diffusion Leonardo. Dream Shaper none. We'll leave that one as tall. It just doesn't do spaceships very well. Now, that was the problem I had with the Star Wars one that I did. It did the Star Wars environment really well. Hangars and character creation, that kind of stuff. But when it came to doing spaceships, it just can't figure it out. Yeah, same with Dream Shaper. Alright, well, we'll try something different. Whimsical Tea Party. In a whimsical garden, anthropomorphic animals gathered around a beautifully set table, enjoying a delightful tea party filled with laughter and joy. I'm going to leave this one by its lonesome. See what Dream Shaper can do. Probably turn that sideways. Okay. Are those all hands? Yeah, same here. This, again, very children's book, isn't it? I don't know why it just didn't make a long table instead of two things of tea on the... Yeah. It's just fun to watch. Just discover all the crazy and interesting things that this thing will do. Let's see what this one is. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, a courageous diver encounters a hidden underwater civilization, their ancient secrets waiting to be uncovered. These are always fun. It never can draw a fish correctly. It's always got multiple fins or flippers. Go back into diffusion. Leo style. Let's drop that so it's not 2. Leo style and none. It's a pretty image. Well, it's a big old giant flipper, and it's a one-legged diver. That's why he has to have such a big flipper, so he doesn't just spin in circles the whole time while he's swimming. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Absolutely cool. Oh, wow. How about that one? Yeah, I think I would have to change my diving suit after that. Most definitely have to change my diving suit. You still haven't thought of 3 words? Come on, bring those 3 words out. Put them in chat so I can throw them out here. Let's see what we can get from them. See what else we get in here. We'll regenerate this response. Whimsical wonderland, a fantastical landscape with floating islands, talking animals, and vibrant colors. The challenge is to depict this whimsical world in just 3 words. Okay, so we're just going to take that part. Just do the whole thing. It's going to do those talking animal things, though, so it's not going to do it as real. It'll make it more cartoony. So let's make it more ultra realistic. Ultra detailed. Cinematic lighting. And see what it does. Say Leonardo style, and then we'll go back to Dream Shaper, drop that to 4x3, and generate that. Very cool. I don't know what all of that is, but it's cool looking. It would all smooth out if I did the upscale. All that would probably disappear, and it would turn into maybe wooden planks or some sort of wall. But see, yeah, again, with all the birds, random shapes. I mean, this one's got a heck of a tail going on there. Still cool, though. It may smooth all that out. Here's another one. Beautiful. I don't know what's going on here. Really cool, though. Down there. Very cool. Now, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'd like to go take a dip in that. Very cool. I don't know how you get up there, though. Hey, D, how are you doing? Crystal fluid teal. You got it. Very cool imagery. All right, let's see. Crystal fluid and teal. I was trying the today's with a knight in shining armor driving a Jeep Wrangler, but it just wouldn't do it for me. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it, D. I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, that's the wrong one I wanted. Let me get this other one. Let's see. Crystal, fluid, and teal. Let's see what we get. A cascading waterfall made of teal-colored crystal flowing fluidly down a rocky cliff. Okay. Sounds interesting. Use Dream Shaper. We'll also do a couple of Leos. Wow. Be a pretty place to hang out. And that one kind of froze up a little bit. That's cool. Oh yeah, doing just fine. It's always fun to get out here and try this thing. You know, we talked about it once already, and to actually put it into fruition and really see if it works. Let's see, a mystical forest filled with towering trees made of translucent teal crystals. Sunlight filters through the branches, casting a soft glow. Okay. Let's turn all of the, let's get all the mods off and just see what it does by its lonesome. And also a Dream Shaper. I really like how the Dream Shaper kind of softens everything. Very cool. It's beautiful, just beautiful. Otherworldly, actually. Very cool. If you see any of these and you like any and you want any, you just let me know and I'll throw them out there, D. Yeah, this one's got it. Look at all that crystalline. It's like in the leaves or something. Huh, very cool. Let's try that one again, see what happens. A mesmerizing teal fluid cascades down a crystalline structure, creating a tranquil and captivating scene. It's kind of that same one we had, huh? Different words to say the same things. What's your favorite one to work in? Oh, that's pretty. Your favorite model? That's very cool. I love the fluid motion of it, even though even though it looks fluid, it also looks stagnant at the same time. It's really cool. That's neat as well. That'd make a good background image for something. Wow, very cool. Really cool. All right, what was the other one? A sea of a sea of teal-colored crystal formations resembles rolling waves frozen in time. Done. As you can see, I'm trying to push through these things. Yeah, so I've been trying to expand a little bit with the book thing, and I've been using Dream Shaper a little bit on that. I have a I did a channel selection for next Fridays, and decided to do Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and figured DS6 would probably be the best one to do it with. I've never quite seen Alice represented in anime, which is kind of a cool thing. So yeah, look forward to that when it comes out. I think it's going to be next Friday. Or this coming up Friday, I should say. All right, cool. What was that? Where were we? Oh yeah, we were doing this one here. Is that what the one we got? Yeah. That does look a lot like waves, doesn't it? On a very choppy ocean. That was none. Let's put one on Leo and do one on Dream Shaper as well. Drop that. Yeah. It's really cool. Be a great textural. Off with her head, that's right. Be a great textural background. Oh, that one's cool. Very neat. Mountain waves, yeah, exactly. Very cool. All right, what else we got? I did this challenge here, or this prompt here. I made it to where it just does a 3-word challenge for me. So when I'm sitting here and it's just myself, I don't have to sit there and think the whole time. All right, here's what other 3 words do I need? Because it's not easy to think up 3 words. I think that's probably the most difficult part of playing around with AI like I have been. It's coming up with words. So let's see, Whispering Shadows. 3 mysterious silhouettes emerge from the shadows, each representing a single word. Huh. Random. Let's see what that means. Okay. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. It's interesting. Okay, let's try another one. In a celestial backdrop, 3 radiant orbs of light dance gracefully, symbolizing the power of words. For some reason, it wanted to do words this time. Let's not do that. I want a 3-word challenge. Give me 3 words. Might have to rewrite that real quick. Let's see. 5 visual prompts. How about this? Just using 3 random words. Oops. There we go. I always try and keep everything. Yeah, random words are very hard. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Yeah, 1 word comes to mind and then I can kind of go off of it. All right, let's see what this thing came up with. 5 random visual prompts. Enchanted forest moon, a mythical forest illuminated by a full moon where magical creatures roam and secrets lie hidden. What do we got here? Very cool. Looks like these trees are holding the moon though. Very neat. Let's see what Leo will do for us. Yeah. It's one thing I've noticed about diffusion is it likes putting a path in right in the center there. Yep, there we go again. Same thing. I even had one actually on that same one on the Alice book, where one of the prompts was Alice standing at a crossroads with paths generating from that crossroad, and I couldn't get it to do that. I couldn't get it to make more than 1 path. So it is what it is, you know. It's like my book, or like the thing is, I use the first image it gives me. You know. I try and make it as best as I can with the prompt, but I use the first image it gives me. So let's see. Whispering Sands Oasis. An oasis surrounded by endless desert dunes where cool waters and gentle breezes create an oasis of tranquility. One thing I have noticed about using ChatGPT to create visual prompts, it likes to include other senses in the prompt, like this, you know, where cool waters and gentle breezes create an oasis. Well, how do you really represent a gentle breeze in art, right? In an image. If it was a heavy breeze, you could represent it by leaves flying or something like that. But or it'll also include things like sounds. But again, how do you represent a sound through an image? Anyway, an oasis surrounded by endless desert dunes where cool waters and gentle breezes create an oasis of tranquility. We'll go Leo first since we're already here. None and Leo style, and then we'll also do a DS6 and drop that. Very nice. I could hang out there. It'd be hot, but fun. As long as I have a home to go to. Yeah, this one's better. There's a home already there. Yeah, I think the canvas tool would be cheating. Unfortunately, because I know that I know eventually we're gonna get there, right? That's the whole point of this. I want it to be to where any layman who has no idea how to represent an image at all when it comes to art be able to walk up and just type something in and get exactly what it is they're looking for. And I know we're gonna get there. I know it's gonna happen, and hopefully by representing it in our already publicated stories, I'll be kind of following the historic, the history of AI and of Leo. It's kind of my thought process on it. Watching it grow up from infant to adult, and then, actually just be smarter than all of us and take over the world, like everybody's afraid of. Let's see, cover ChatGPT prompts. Oh, yeah? Is it anything different than what I'm doing? Because I didn't end up watching it. I didn't even know Malachi was doing it. Starting out adventure. A group of friends embarking on a nighttime adventure guided by the stars and their sense of wonder. Yeah, again, sense of wonder. I suppose you can show that in facial features. Yeah, they're walking all right. Pretty cool. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't had much luck with prompt magic. I need to mess with it a little bit more, I think. Okay, cool. I'll watch it whenever you put it out. Thanks for that. Let's see. Luminous waterfall reflection. A majestic waterfall cascading into a crystal clear pool, creating a mesmerizing reflection that glows with ethereal light. Awesome. Leo Nun, Leo, and Dream Saver Drought. Huh. Pretty cool little cavern. All right. Yeah, how soft it makes everything. It just impresses me. I did one earlier in Photoshop. Yeah, this one. So AI, Leo created this with DS6, this big waterfall here, and then I went in and I added this hiker explorer using AI through Photoshop, much like Canvas, where you just take your loop tool here, and then you just kind of put something in there, right? Give it a space like that. It opens up, and you have a generative fill button here, and then I just typed, an explorer looking up at the amazing view, and hit generate, and it'll generate 3 different options, and give you a selection of which one you'd rather use. See, so you got homie there checking things out, or you can move to this dude who's kind of walking away, or that one. I kind of like that one the best, I believe. And then we just merge the layer, because it creates it as a mask, which is pretty neat. And then sometimes, well, I've already done that, and I could probably edit undo it, but Once you get it to that point, you can do this, and then sometimes it'll make it stand out a little more than the rest of the environment around it. So I just drop the opacity a little bit so it doesn't look so bold in the image, and that tends to help. And then you just merge it. Those two anyway. But yeah, pretty neat. And then I also added transparent fog as mist, just to kind of give an extra little mood to it. But yeah, so cool. I absolutely love this stuff. Let's see, was there another one? Yeah, there was. Floating Dreamscape Journey. A surreal dreamscape where floating islands and colorful clouds beckon explorers on a whimsical journey of discovery. Dreamscaper? Shaper, sorry. I always want to, I have a tendency of, in my old days, that's pretty cool. My old days of web design, calling it, what was that, dream? I can't remember what it's called, a dream catcher or dream weaver, something like that. Macromedia. That's a really cool image. A little city in here. Very neat. Huh. I really like those ones that when you were doing yours, somebody gave you a prompt to use, and it was that you've kind of been using them a bit, that almost origami, kind of folded paper look. Really cool art style. Yeah, this one here is amazing. All right. Well, a regenerator a few more. Chinese quilled paper. Yes, that stuff. That was really cool imagery. I messed with it a little bit that same night while you were doing it. I was messing with it in the background while you were live. A lone musician playing a haunting melody under a full moon, surrounded by a mystical forest. See that? I think that in this prompt, right? I mean, okay, he's playing music. It's a musician playing music, right? But it's a haunting melody. I mean, how do you represent a haunting melody in image? I guess we'll find out. Okay. Got a lot of legs. Oh, maybe not. Just the way he's holding the guitar, it looked weird. Still cool. Face is a little messed up. This dude's like a one-man mariachi band. There you go. That's pretty neat. It almost has that 3D crazy effect to it with the background trees like that. It's a really neat image. Huh. Okay. A hot air balloon floating above a whimsical landscape filled with colorful creatures and fantastical plants. You got it. Oh, drop that or it charges too much. I don't know why I'm so miserly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, usually what I find is if it has the if it's a word that it has underlined or in red, kind of to let you know, hey, I don't know what this is. You're pretty screwed on that one. And there's a lot of them that I don't understand why it would do it, like bioluminescence, which is a word, and it's an actual real thing that it could draw, and it does draw. just not by using the word bioluminescence. You have to figure out a way to make it else, underwater plants that glow, or that, that kind of thing. That's a lot of balloons. That balloon, that one's crazy. What in the heck? Right on, D. I appreciate it. I usually only stay on for about an hour. Give people a little chance, and we'll see what happens. I appreciate you stopping in, and I'll see you on Discord if I don't see you back here. Have a great one. This one's kind of a trip. I really enjoy the flower image in the balloon there. That's kind of neat, like a bouquet. I wish it would have put an actual, what do they call those things? Cage, I guess. Huh, that's really neat. This reminds me of that evolution image that's out on the Google Drive. Alright, what's the next one? Here we go with an oasis again. It likes oases. Oases? What is the word for that? What's the plural for oasis? A hidden oasis nestled in the desert. Shimmering water, lush greenery, and vibrant flowers. Alright. Oh, let's see what we get. Bam! Pretty cool. That's a lot of lights. Especially since there's only reflection there and there. There's no reflection on that one. No reflections on those. Wow, that's cool. And when you do that creative upscale, all these little dots that you see where it just looks blurry will all clean itself up. Here, I'll show you. Well, that's kind of a weird thing there. The way that all this reflection is strange. Same here. There's no. I guess there kind of is. Anyway, I'll show you though here. I like to do it through here. This little gridded pattern here is what I use. Right on. I appreciate it. And I just click that, and as soon as it says that it's working, then I'll click on this and open it, and then you can watch it happen in real time. So as this thing spins around like that, this will change to creative upscaled image, and everything. Well, there you go. So it just processed. And see how it just kind of cleaned everything up a little bit. But yeah, looks a lot sharper, more detailed. The light represents a little better. That didn't turn out very nice back there though. It's a little patchy. But you understand, you get the point. Alright, let's see what this one was. That's pretty. Be a nice little place to jump off of right there. Very cool. Alright, what's the next one? Starry Celebration. Group of friends gathered around a bonfire under a starry sky, enjoying music, laughter, and dancing. Okay. Let's see here. I got the Dream Shaper going. We'll get diffusion going. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Boy, their faces they just got into a massive fight with each other. Oh, man. Yeah, that looks like fun. Been there a few times. Yeah, and again, all these faces are kind of messed up. Let's see if we put the negative prompt on. So what this is it's supposed to go in and say, okay, don't do these things, right? This is stuff I don't want to see. For the most part, it works. a lot of times, even though I have in here, don't do incorrect hands, don't do extra fingers, don't morph the faces, that kind of stuff, it still will. And I think it's all about, I really don't know. The only thing I can think of is the weight that it holds, all right, in the prompt. And what I mean by that is wherever it places those negatives in the prompt, whether it be in the beginning or in the end. If it's in the beginning, then it will hold a higher weight than if it's towards the end of the prompt. And I don't know for certain what the answer is on that. So instead, we just keep running with it and hope for the best. And again, you know, they keep adding new additions and fixing things and making it work better. So I'm sure at some point all of the negative prompts will work just fine. So now with the negative prompts on, we get this, and then see there's still morphed faces. You can't really tell. I can't see real well the hands to see if there's correct fingers or anything, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, look at that face. But let's see what happens if you do a creative upscale to this image. Let's see if it fixes any of those faces. So again, we're watching it go around, and we're waiting for this to change to creative upscale image, and you'll see all of this change as well. Boom, just like that. No, it didn't. It actually kind of made it worse, didn't it? Because it really focused in on it to let you know, hey, our faces are screwed up. Yeah, terrifying. All right, let's see what the next one was. A grand ballroom adorned with ornate chandeliers, elegant decorations, excuse me, filled with people in glamorous attire. Oh, I got a hiccup for some reason. Sorry. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see what this does. I'll keep this on just because. None, Leo, and then let's go to DS6 and do that one. That's a grand ballroom for show. A lot of those faces are messed up. At least it's drawing heads all the way to the back. I mean, you can see individuals, right? I mean, you can't tell who they are, but they're all different. I mean, that guy looks bald. Another bald guy there. So, yeah, I like the fact that it can do all that. It's smart enough to know perspective, and look at this perspective on this. Going back, dimension, space. It's fantastic. I mean, that's a lot of centerpiece on a table. No real room to eat, but it's still cool. And just the folds in the curtains are amazing. You know. And this is all stuff, as an artist, as a digital artist, this is all stuff that would take me just hours to be able to replicate. And to have it done in 6 to 8 seconds makes one heck of a difference. Alright, what else we have here? I think this will be the last one. I'm not really getting a big draw today, and that's okay. We'll keep trying this every Saturday, about noon, Mountain Standard Time, US. And we'll keep doing it and see what happens. Maybe it'll launch, maybe it won't. See, dreamy moonlit forest, a tranquil forest under the soft glow of a moonlit sky where ethereal creatures roam. Huh. Ethereal creatures. Much like ghosts? Let's turn those off. Okay, Dream Shaper. Go back to Leo. Drop them down. Pretty. I don't know how that moon got in front of that tree though. It's one heck of a tall tree to be behind that moon. Still cool. That's just a crazy looking moon. All those trees. I love the way that Leo makes tree limbs. They got this very surreal look about them, like this. They just look so cool, almost like a oh, what's that guy's name? The Nightmare Before Christmas guy. I can't remember his name now. Anyway, he kind of has that same art style. A majestic phoenix emerging from vibrant flames, symbolizing rebirth and resilience. Cool. I don't think I've done a phoenix yet. Let's make this ultra realistic, like there's such a thing as a phoenix. Ultra detailed, cinematic lighting, and an 8K render. Alright, let's see what Leo does with that. And DS6. Wow. Alright. I ain't mad at that. Ain't mad at that at all. It's very cool. And all of that, like I said, should smooth out where it would actually depict as feathers instead of dots. It's very cool looking. As is that one. Yeah, look at all those feathers in there. When this one smooths out, it would smooth out really cool. I'm not a big fan of the face. I wish the face was more, or the whole head was more pronounced from the wing. Whoa. Now that's a fiery bird. Pretty cool. I don't like the kickback wing here, but then you got a wing that flies out. Other than that, it's pretty nice. Let's see what this one does on an upscale. Let's show you how all that's going to disappear there. I'm hoping. All those little dots, I hope they turn into little lines to show feathers. We'll see. There we go. A little better, huh? So now it looks more like lines, more texturized than just dots. You can see all the image, or all the feathers and the detail. That's a really cool picture. I don't know what I'd use it for, but I'm going to keep it. Alright, what's the next one? A whimsical underwater tea party. Alright, delightful tea party hosted by whimsical sea creatures in a magical underwater setting. Okay. I don't know how you drink tea in the water since tea is a liquid. Semantics, right? Semantics. Okay. I don't really have any words for that. What is going on here? All right, can Leo do any better? Let's see, 1024, 1024. Let's go to the 768. We're good. Leo style and none. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's cool. See what I mean by all the extra fins? It just Leo has a hard time with fish. This is kind of a cool image. I like the I like this tea kettle frog thing. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Huh. Wow. I got my eyes on you. Very cool. Look at these little forks and stuff down here. I don't know what's going on here. So neat. Alright, next one. A celestial spectacle with swirling galaxies and a radiant moon shining upon a mystical landscape. Okay. Let's keep all these ultra realistic and all that modifiers. Alright, Leo none. Leo. DS6. Okay. Some swirlingness going on there. The point of creation. Very cool. What we have here, and same thing, kind of a swirling effect. Wow. I don't know if that's cities with a big towering spire, or is it lava and that's like a lava waterfall? Either way, it's pretty cool. Cool, alright. And the last one, let's see. An exhilarating journey through time, where ancient civilizations meet futuristic worlds. Okay. This one should be extremely interesting. Let's see what it can do for us. We'll use Dream Shaper first, and then we'll move to diffusion. Drop that down to a cheaper. Leo style, and then no style. Wow. Kind of a interesting dune representation, huh? With the that's cool. Huh. Very interesting. I don't know where that was coming from. I guess it could be from back there. Okay, here we go. It's a lot like the imagery that I get in my books. Kind of like from the Mistborn series, huh? Which I'm almost done with, by the way. I've only got another book left. It's been pretty good. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend you do. If you're into sci-fi and fantasy style. This is pretty neat as well. Alright, folks. We're going to call it a done Saturday. I'll go spend some time with the wife and the dog. Maybe do some yard work. Play in the garden a little bit. Possibly. I know that we have on the Discord server for... Let's see if we... if I go in there here. On the Discord server for Leonardo, they have challenges. These are the daily challenges, and today's daily challenge is the time warp. And everybody goes in and does some sort of... I ended up saying I wanted to do a knight in shining armor. But I wanted him driving a Jeep. But somebody else has already come in and done a knight, so I can't do that now. The one that I did already... Where was it? Here it is. A couple of 15th century religious cats, but as gangstas driving a brand new BMW. Anyway, we'd love to see you out there on the Discord. We'd love to see you playing with Leo. So come out and join us. Have fun with these daily themes here. There's also weekly theme here. Right now we're on the sea. This should be over. I think it was started last Thursday, so we're a day or two late on switching that one out, but still fun. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and we will see and talk to you next week. Oh, I can't go without letting you know what this week's books are, huh? All right, let's see. This week's books are The Monsters from the Show Supernatural, Halo, The Fall of Reach for Miguel Waisman. The Supernatural is for Florence Chatterlott. Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien for Florence Chatterlott as well. And The Picture of Dorian Gray. I don't know if I'm... Let's see, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I don't remember if I did that one or not. I'm not positive. I'll have to double check. I know that I did The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland, or Alice's Adventures in Wonderland from Carol Lewis. I'm not quite sure if I did that one or not. I'll have to double check. Sorry, wasn't quite prepared for that one. But you guys take care, and we will.